Have you ever wondered if Candy Crush Saga actually has an end? You're probably wondering, does Candy Crush Saga ever actually end? Is it just an endless stream of levels that go on forever? Or is there an end point that we're all striving for? And what does it mean for players if there's no end in sight? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today, and spoiler alert, we'll also be talking about unlimited boosters.
What the dog doing?
Alright, so here we are in Candy Crush Saga, one of the most addictive games ever made. I still remember when I first launched the game. It felt simple, just matching candies, making combos, and clearing levels. But as I went further, I realized something. This game never seems to end. I mean, look at this. At first, the levels were easy. You clear the candies, get the points, and boom, next level unlocked. But after playing for a while, I started to wonder, does Candy Crush even have an end? So, as you keep going, things start to get really interesting. Once you reach the higher levels, it's no longer just about simple candy matching. The game gets harder and harder. You'll face more complicated obstacles like blockers, multi-layered jellies, and limited moves that make you really think about every single swap.
Another one.
At this point, you might feel stuck for a while. But here's where the game throws in a twist. Boosters and extra lives. They're the game changers. If you've ever had unlimited boosters or lives, you know how much easier things can get. These power-ups can turn an impossible level into a walk in the park.
Divine.
Oh my God! Wow!
Sugar Crush.
And that's part of the game's design. As you move up and things get more challenging, unlimited boosters and lives start to feel like a necessity. Without them, you might end up spending days or even weeks stuck on a single level. But with them, the sky's the limit. You can keep playing endlessly. So, while the game doesn't have a real ending, these boosters and lives make it possible to push through even the toughest levels. But be warned, it might also make the game just as endless as the levels themselves.
"2,000 years later."
And after a long, challenging journey, I finally made it. Level 17,315. The current maximum level in Candy Crush Saga. But just when you think you've reached the end, the game reminds you there's no end. I got this message right after completing the level. New levels coming soon. So, no matter how far you get, Candy Crush Saga continues to grow, adding more and more levels. So to answer the big question, does Candy Crush Saga have an end? Not really. As long as the developers keep updating the game, new levels will always be waiting for us. The game is endless, just like the addiction it creates. So good luck to all of you still trying to catch up, because who knows where it'll end, or if it ever will. And with that, I guess I'll have to wait like the rest of you. More levels are coming soon, but until then, it's time to enjoy the endless cycle of Candy Crush. Don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know what level you're on. And be sure to subscribe for more gaming content.